This is everybody's day. This is everybody's day. Whosoever. For those who are not too, or who have not exposed their hearts to the season, is that you want to be selling something, right? And you think if your parents don't have money, if your parents don't have, or you don't have money, you don't have a job that brings in money, you cannot sell. Every man has a marketable substance. Every man. In a few Sundays, we're going to, by the anointing, put pressure on what is on you. But I want to give you like 2 weeks to do what God has given you that can be monetized in this season. I'm not going to introduce some of the things, but some of you are doing the things already. Some of you are doing, like Pastor Jola knows. Don't look back. I don't even think you are the only one. Did Timothy do? You didn't tell him. Did Oriyomi do? Did he do? What of Lamide? Well, in their world, animals make money. Keep it that way. Okay, you understand what I'm saying now? They didn't have to steal. They didn't have to pack dog poo. They just needed to be on Telegram. Now, that thing was not up last year. It was up now. Am I saying, oh, everybody go to Telegram and be doing stuff? You'll find out that for some of you, when you hear those things, your heart doesn't go out to it. Stay back. Let it shall not be that you are laid back. But a lot of services. Some of you used to write for free. It can be monetized. Some of you used to talk for free. It can be monetized. Yes. Some of you really make sense when you talk. It's not everybody. I don't know what's laughing. I hope you know that making people laugh is a lot of money. So if I monetized that thing I said now, I make a lot of money. So you need to look inwards to find out what makes you unique. God's gift of unique reality is found, but it's also something that is supposed to be a currency of survival. So if I gather about 3-4 people together now, we do a song, we go to the studio, maybe we put it on YouTube, for example, to trend. God gives me a good song, so we sing. I can share, all of us can share the money, and then make more money. There are collaborations that can happen in this season that don't even require money. Are you with me? There are also favors. Everybody is a creature of favor. What I mean by that is that you're created to receive favor, and you are created to give favor. And favor once can open a permanent door. I'll share with you a plea I was going to raise yesterday night. I told you now. Was it this one I sent to you? When you sent something to me on WhatsApp, you sent me a document. And I said I was going to raise a plea. I didn't make that demand for 10 minutes. The response was, we're going to get it done when the time is, when it's the time. It's favor. It's a whole lot of money that is going to be sorted just like that. But there's no thinking. We're going to get it done. I also have a feeling that there are more doors like that that will open. It's favor. So, like I said for the first person, intangible things acquire value in famine. To give somebody wisdom. Some of them don't even come early. They don't return early. But over time, something good happens. Are you with me? So sit down. Everybody must stop. When the seasons change, we must pause motion and now sit with the Lord. Go on a retreat. I don't mean to study Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It may be one day of quietness. Lord, what do you want me to do? Money is how our world transacts. How do I get money in this dry season? Where? You don't believe? There's money everywhere. Now, when I walked to the seminary this morning, they are doing ministers' conference, right? So some people are selling, right? Many of them will see their businesses boom this week, and it will not happen like that till next year. But it's happening in the midst of a famine. Beside the place, a small shop. So when I get there, I buy water. If I need a drink, that's where I buy. Go into my room, lock up until my flight time. The guy used to sell Squadron, maybe Jameson or something. All these expensive wine. The guy sells plantain chips now. He's smart. Because ento yolo motio. Lord Paris recently. The number is reducing. Long ago is the time when somebody comes and says, give everybody. Common sense will tell him. So some people have been cured of the habit now. That's how strong scarcity is. He has switched product. Imagine walking up to somebody and saying, why not, why not, why not? Business instructions, life instructions. Those are the gates. So, ask the Lord. You can survive. Money doesn't need to come from home. You can look for opportunities to acquire skill. There are many free skill acquiring platforms that even after like 2 months, you have started hearing something. My wife, I was explaining one small thing to you yesterday. Abi, and it's working. It's not much. It's not like you are making 1 million or 100K every day. But if a student masters it and is not greedy, small, you can survive. At least if you take out feeding fee from it, you may still have like 150K on a monthly basis. And maybe an average of like 15 minutes per day. As busy as I am, okay, this thing works. Actually, I even saw it on Facebook. And the Lord glued my heart to it. So I said, okay, well, let's try now. It worked. So I showed my wife, it's working. So, there are things to do. Your startup is a retreat. So whisper to your neighbor, go on retreat. Take out a day of quietness. You're not watching movies. You're not watching TikTok. Stay away from your phones. Phones, in extended usage, they impact non-creativity. That's the truth. You don't want to be a comedian, but you must watch comedy for 10 hours. And you're still not funny. So these are the things to do. So, in case you are like that, please see Pastor Diola and Pastor Lamde. They sell animals. They can also help you. I hear another animal sale day is September 20th. I have sons who do these things, so I hear them. So, what's today's date? 10. So you still have 10 days. May God give you understanding. All right. At least you used to download messages, have you? From church on Telegram. So please